Good day and welcome back to another DB Legends video. In this video, we're going to discuss basically how you can beat the AI or PvE challenging battles. So this is things like, fierce fight challenge battles, story event challenge battles, the final stages of Zenkai Rush battles. Maybe you don't have the good characters, maybe you don't have, good characters in general. This is just to help you a bit with the AI. Now you kind of get three scenarios. So you get your 3-on-1 fights, you get your 3-on-2 fights, which is very common with fierce fights, and then you kind of get like your scream challenge battle type of fights where you have 3-on-3. Now firstly, before I talk about each individual section, your main thing is you do to some extent need to have the right characters. Maybe that's not just battle bonus characters, that can also just be having the right type of characters. Having characters that are the right colors, type matchups, and characters that at least accompany each other and boost each other is all very important. So when I talk about these tricks aren't going to work if you're using a team with 600 boost and have the wrong typings of characters. This at least assumes you've put together a somewhat normal team. Now, for the 3-on-1s, it's probably the easiest of the difficult, inverted commas, fights to do. In terms of 3-on-1s, it's very straightforward. You have three characters, they've got one. The AI will cheat, as it always does. It will replenish its Rising Rush, it will replenish its Vanish Engage, it will do main abilities a lot earlier. 3-on-1s are the easiest. So the tactics from the 3-on-2s and the 3-on-3s are more applicable and apply across all. But the 3-on-1s, because you have so many characters, rotating them is kind of super simple. It's in the 3-on-2s and the 3-on-3s where you really need some of the tricks. Now, one of the easiest and earliest tricks is the AI, when you vanish step them, they cheat. So they do this thing where they double vanish step. So they'll be able to vanish step way faster than you. They will just magically get vanish steps back. To avoid them vanish stepping you, always use a Ki Blast attack. Ki Blast attacks forces the AI. It causes them to not double vanish. If they do vanish, they then always immediately take a step back. So if you do a vanish step and Ki Blast, and then follow it up with a strike card, you will always connect with the AI regardless of what they do. Like always. Secondly to that as well, when your attack animation is about to end, so if you're not good enough, remember this is advice for people who suck at the game like me, if you're not good enough to charge, step and all these sort of things, wait for your animation to just about end before queuing up your next. This will allow you to create a break in the timing. It will allow your Vanish Engage to restore a little bit. It allows the timer on your substitution to go down. Substituting in your ally and switching in your allies is the most important component of managing your Vanish Engage and your characters in these fight situations. Vanish stepping is your number one friend. It's how you avoid a ton of the damage. It's how you manage a ton of the workflow. You can see there, trying the standard PvP tactic of Vanish stepping, waiting for them to move to the side doesn't work. This isn't a PvP match. They're going to cheat step. So that's why you use the Ki Blast. It guarantees the contact. If they do still vanish step, you follow up immediately with a strike attack, you will always hit them. In terms of other things you can do, when they fire Ki Blasts at you, save your blue cards. So why I say saving your blue cards, 90% of the time, blue card is either a Ki attack or it's a strike attack that has blast armor. By saving your blue cards for when the AI fights you, like for when it does a strike attack against you, when it does a blast attack against you, it's always important to keep these to be able to counteract the AI. It inherently guarantees that you're going to be able to take out the AI and prevent their attack from landing. Secondly, be careful about range. So when you are within short range, doing follow-up attacks with your blue card is fine. If you knock back the opposition to long range, and you can tell that by if you follow up one blast attack with another one, the enemy will automatically be within a long range of your ability. Using a closing gap blue card, so using a blue card that allows you to close the gap, traditionally would work in PvP. It will not work in PvE. They will vanish step it. So to keep things simple, if you are doing a strike card and your blue card is a physical attack, then it's good to go. If you are doing a blast card and your blue card is a physical attack, then do not roll with that blue card. That kind of covers up the tips I can give you. These are generally how I beat all these challenge stages and everything. I'm not someone who's traditionally amazing at the nuanced mechanics of DB Legends. So these are kind of like my cheat code, kind of abilities that you can use to get the victory against some of the PvE content. And yeah, just basically have a good time. That's it for me. Bye.